Hola, I'm Sara from Spain.
And I'm Sujit from India.
Welcome back to our channel. Today we are taking you to one of the most beautiful and underrated regions in Spain, Cantabria.
So the main reason why we decided to visit Cantabria during the summer was to get away from the extremely hot climate of the south of Spain and Murcia. Cantabria is in the north of Spain, nestled between the Bay of Biscay and the Cantabrian Mountains. In this video, we'll show you our top 10 places you absolutely cannot miss if you ever visit Cantabria.
And the best part, most of these spots are just around 30 minutes from Santander, the capital, making it perfect for road trips.
Let's dive right in.
We are starting off in Santoña, a traditional fishing town with deep maritime roots just 30 minutes away from Santander.
It's most famous for its anchovies, and not just any anchovies. These are considered some of the best in the world, exported globally.
We took a walk along the beautiful bay, a protected area great for hiking and bird watching. We had lunch in a fantastic spot in front of the bay where you could enjoy the best views by the waterfront, and the food was great.
History lovers should also check out Fort San Martin and Mount Busiero, which has old military trails and stunning coastal views. Next is Castro Urdiales, a town that really surprised us with its mix of medieval charm and beach vibes. It is around 50 minutes from Santander and just 25 minutes from Santoña. So it is a good idea to visit both Santoña and Castro Urdiales on the same day.
It has a 13th century Gothic church, a castle connected to a lighthouse, and a cute medieval bridge that's one of the most photographed spots in the region.
The town centre was super lively with bars, gelato shops and a promenade filled with locals just hanging out.
There is even a beach just 2 minutes away from the old quarter, so it's a perfect place to spend a sunny day there.
And if you're into architecture, check out the modernist houses from the 19th century. They really give the town a very unique look.
Coming in at number 8 is the charming village of Lierganes, surrounded by rolling green hills and mountains, another gem just 30 minutes away from Santander.
We arrived in the rain, but honestly it made the village feel like something out of a fantasy novel. Misty, quiet and medieval.
One of the coolest legends here is about the hombre pez or fishman, a local myth that tells the story of a boy who disappears into the river and came back years later from the sea.
Make sure to walk through the old quarter and check out the stone bridge and Casa Langre, a traditional Cantabrian mansion. If
the weather is nice, you can hike up to the twin peaks known as the Tetas de Lierganes for a panoramic view of the valley. Cartes, it's a small town but full of character and history, and guess what? It's just 30 minutes away from Santander.
The main street looks like something out of the 1600s, cobblestones, wooden balconies with flowers and traditional manor houses.
It's one of those places where you just walk, breathe the fresh air and feel totally at peace.
It's also a great stop if you're visiting nearby Torre la Vega or on your way to Santillana del Mar.
Okay, if you love medieval towns, this is the ultimate one, Santillana del Mar, another 30 minutes from Santander, and this is an absolute must visit. It is often called the prettiest village in Spain, and we totally see why.
It is a perfectly preserved medieval town with narrow cobblestone streets, Romanesque churches, old stone houses and boutique shops. We enjoyed the famous cachopo and fabes, the traditional dishes of the region, and had a fantastic lunch in the main plaza. Fun fact, it's also known as the town of three lies, because it's not a holy town,
Santa,
it's not flat,
Llana,
and it's not by the sea,
del Mar. We recommend visiting the Collegiate Church of Santa Juliana, and if you are into museums, the Inquisition Museum is super creepy but interesting.
Also, it's just 5 minutes from the famous Altamira caves, which leads us to...
And we have arrived to one of the most important prehistoric sites in the world, the caves of Altamira, and another 30 minutes away from Santander.
These caves contain Upper Paleolithic cave art over 36,000 years old, including incredibly preserved bison paintings.
Because of conservation reasons, the original cave is closed to the public, but the Neo-Cueva, a replica, is stunningly accurate.
We did a guided tour and we highly recommend it. The guide explained how these ancient people created art with natural pigments and animal fat lamps.
Apparently, there is a waiting list of 20 years to access the real cave. This is one of the most visited spots in the north of Spain and is a must visit. Around 45 minutes from Santander, we arrived to San Vicente de la Barquera. This coastal town has everything: beaches, castles, a medieval bridge, and stunning mountain views.
San Vicente de la Barquera was one of the most important fishing ports in the north of Spain, even during the Roman times.
The Puente de la Maza, a 28-arch bridge, is iconic, and from the castle at the top you can see both the ocean and the Picos de Europa mountains. So we have reached our top 3. Okay, we are technically in Asturias now, which is the region next to Cantabria, but just barely. And trust us, you don't want to miss this one.
Cangas de Onis is a beautiful mountain town known for its Roman bridge with a hanging Victory Cross, a symbol of Asturias.
But the real magic happens when you drive 20 minutes to Covadonga, home to one of the most important spiritual sites in Spain.
The sanctuary of Covadonga sits inside a mountain cave with a waterfall pouring underneath. It's so peaceful, a place where time feels like it stops.
And just above it, you will find the famous lakes of Covadonga, 2 glacial lakes at high altitude. You can hike, bike, or just take in the views.
We had a lot of fog on the day that we visited, but even that made it look so mysterious and surreal. Outside summer months, you can drive up. In the summer, you'll need to take a bus.
Number 1.
Santander,
The capital of Cantabria, and a total surprise for us. This was our first time in the city and we completely loved it.
It's elegant, classy, and full of history, once a favorite holiday hotspot for the Spanish royalty and the aristocracy.
One of our favorite places was the Palacio de la Magdalena, a royal palace at the tip of the peninsula with amazing sea views and walking trails.
The El Sardinero beach area is iconic. It's perfect for walking along the harbour.
We also did a city boat cruise, which gives you the best panoramic views of the coast and the city skyline.
And for the foodies, Santander has a rising gastronomy scene. Wherever you go, whatever you try, you will not be disappointed. There's loads of tapas and pinchos bars.
Okay, so that was our top 10 places you cannot miss in Cantabria.
This region totally stole our hearts. Mountains, coast, amazing food, and quiet towns with a really rich history.
If you have been to any of these places or you are planning to, drop a comment below.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss on our next adventure.
Gracias.
Y hasta la próxima!
Más.